And isn't it interesting? So that question that came up in my mind that I felt like I needed to answer led them to say, wait, I've got another question, which is, how do I inspire myself? How do I find that organic feeling? Without getting too technical about acting, obviously there's a script, and in the script there's what we call an emotional obligation. The emotional obligation, and I didn't create this, Stanislavski did, and Eric Morris's claim to fame is completing it, whom I studied under in Los Angeles, and I've been in acting class for over 10 years, if you add it up. Different parts of my life, in scene study class twice a week. That's what you did if you wanted to be an LA or New York actor. You didn't go to a 6-week seminar and go, oh my gosh, I'm so ready to go out there and audition. You were in scene study class for 2 years before you even got an agent, because that's what it takes to be competitive. But there's an emotional obligation, all right? So the obligation is what you need to organically feel to fulfill the writing of the piece. How do we inspire that in ourselves? There's tools, okay? And we call these approaches, craft approaches, right? You could use a personal parallel a real life situation where you felt similarly. And you think about that, and this is very, very basic overall description of how you do it, but hopefully that helps you start to open your mind to it. You think about that, and then you place yourself in this commercial, in this scene that you're getting ready to convey. So it's a personal parallel. There's endowment. You're endowing, let's say there was an apple you ate in your mom's orchard, if you were fortunate enough to have a mom that had an apple orchard. And I don't know where I come up with this stuff. And there was a feeling that you had when you ate that apple of just being present. And you're doing a Quaker Oats commercial, and you're waking up in the morning, and you're sitting down with your child, and there's nothing else you'd rather do. Well, maybe on set the director's a jerk, and the ad people are complaining, and the cinematographer's throwing lights back and forth, and the gaffer's dropping stuff on the table. How do you get there? You're out of the moment. What you could do is take a moment and endow that Quaker Oats oatmeal on the table with that apple from your mom's apple orchard, right? So these are different techniques that you use to inspire yourselves. Again, but the type of stuff that we work on as an ensemble at the Artist Den.